5 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this annual general meeting of your company. Your company has now completed 90 years of its operations. It is indeed a matter of gratification that starting from a small beginning, the company today ranks as one of the 12 largest companies in the private sector in the country. This is not a little due to the support the company has received over the years from the members and the general public apart from its devoted officers, staff and workers. The director's report and the audited statement of accounts for the year just ended have already been with you for some time, and I am sure you would have been pleased with the performance of your company during the year. As in the past, so in the future, the fortunes of your company are necessarily dependent on the changing national economic situation, which is dependent on international developments. A number of unfavorable factors exist at this juncture, both in international and national horizons. The coming decade will have to meet the challenges of uncertainty created during the last few years. Developing nations like India will have to strive hard themselves at the domestic level for dealing with this situation. The first and foremost action that we have to undertake in our country is to remove our own creation of unfavorable situation. There is no question of denying the fact that during the last few years the country's policy has been subjected to different kinds of pressures as a result of the political atmosphere being at its lowest ebb. One feels sad at the low level to which our politics has descended, in spite of the evidence that our economy is in a bad shape, primarily because of the mid year political disorder. There is a considered theory that whatever the quality of administration, there will continue to be a 3.5% growth in the economy. However, it is felt that this kind of approach is dangerous for a number of reasons. It gives the impression that economic policies that have been pursued almost unchanged over the past 3 decades, despite their failure, will continue to obtain forever, and we will not learn from past experience. This is not a correct view to be taken. Moreover, while the situation in the country has attained greater heights of the economy. The real tragedy is that the administration has lost its command at a time when it has assumed very significant economic responsibilities. In any case, it is considered that governments in modern times must necessarily guide the course of economic development. Governments must give a sense of direction. By this, it is not meant to say that government should interfere with the distribution process through various kinds of controls. The new government must show sufficient courage to put forward a practical program of action. The program of action must be free of past assumptions and prejudices, and it must be based on the theory that nations face different problems and different opportunities from time to time. This helps the country in generating more and more resources, steps up the rate of growth per unit of investment, and enhances the capacity to compete in international markets more effectively. Apart from raising the employment potential of the economy. Dear sirs, thank you for the cooperation and patronage extended to us by you all these years. During the past several months, there has been a steep increase in the prices of most of the raw materials imported by us. The situation has been watched by us with concern, and unfortunately, we find that the prices of the raw materials have been continuously increasing. Apart from this, there has been increase in various other raw materials purchased by us within the country. We have been trying with utmost difficulty to maintain the prices of our products, but we now find that it is no longer possible to do so in view of the above reasons. Therefore, we are compelled to revise the prices of our products effective from 1st January. We would like to inform you that this increase in the prices is very much less than what is required to absorb the cumulative impact of the increases in the prices of special products which are manufactured to your specific requirement also need revision. The revised prices of such special items will be intimated to you in due course. We would continue to effect the dispatches so that there is no dislocation in your operations, and would request you to issue order amendments wherever it is found necessary. We look forward to the pleasure of receiving your continued cooperation. Yours faithfully,